What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another SLA video. Folks, we got a brand new trailer that just dropped for Kamish, and I want to go over this trailer, plus talk a little bit about what this trailer entails for Christopher Reed and the rest of the National Level Hunters, specifically revolving around him, why he must probably end up being a must-have unit for this specific raid, and my concerns about this Kamish raid based on the trailer. But before I do that, guys, I want to remind everybody real quick before we go any further, the Content Creator Program is back. We are now going to be covering more codes for the rest of the season. Season 14 is here, so make sure, guys, it's free to support. Just click that support button, get yourself in. It's super easy, it's free, and I'm going to get you guys some codes. First off, I want to say a big shout out to my top 10 currently this season. Deeps, what's going on, my G? Just talking to him literally a minute ago. Dan, love you, bro. We got 0719, thank you for the 213 days. Jay Stowe, love you, brother. 0842, Bon, Itron, Bad Rasta, Makaja, 21111. Thank you so much, guys. Everybody here who has been supporting. I know a lot of you guys, it only says 2-3 days, but you guys have been around since day one, and I love you guys. Peace to everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm getting a lot of bad news on people in terms of their countries, all the stuff that's happening around there for your personal lives, guys. If you ever need to reach out to talk, please do so. You know I'm always here for you. I'll always do my best to make time for everybody, but a lot of you guys here I've been very close to and in touch with on a daily basis. So much love and thank you so much, guys, for the constant support. Now, let's go over this trailer and talk a little bit about it. Now, I have a couple reservations about this, and I want to make this clear. The trailer looks amazing, but I have some concerns that I think we need to address as well. So let's go over the trailer first.
This place is a nightmare. A realm where the cruelest, most persistent despair repeats without end.
Solo Lovely, arise, play now.
All right, so first off, the trailer looks great. My only big concern is there's a couple here. Okay, number one, if you don't know anything about Kamish, so Kamish was the most catastrophic calamity the Earth or whatever the place that I guess we'll call it Earth has ever faced. Right? It came down, pretty much destroyed everything, and it took 5 of the most powerful hunters to take it down. And when they finally did, those hunters were given the elite title of National Level Hunter, except for one, which was a healer. I don't know why he never got that title for some reason, which he was probably one of the most important parts. But this is what pretty much made Christopher Reed, Liu, and Thomas, and I forgot the Indian National Level Hunter's name. Starts with an S. So I apologize, guys. And then, of course, that healer, I forgot his name as well, too. That's what made them extremely popular and gave them that luxurious title. Right now, I'm assuming when we beat this, there's probably going to be something along with this. Now, here's the thing with Christopher Reed. This is why I'm saying he's probably going to be a necessity. If you look at the end of the trailer, they're showing him. Obviously, he's dropping. Now, here's my concerns and my reservations. So please, guys, don't forget to subscribe, leave your notifications on. But more importantly, in this case, leave your comments in the comment sections. Let me know what you guys feel about this. So here's my reservations. Okay, so first off, Christopher Reed, I think, is going to be a necessity for this fight. And 2 reasons why. Number one, if you know anything about the dragon fights in this game, POD, for example, doesn't have a break bar. Now, what do we know about the brand new unit that's coming out in terms of Christopher Reed? Well, he's going to be the brand new, what is it called? Elemental Overdrive character, right? Or infusion character, whatever they want to call it. And that, essentially what that is it lets you build your elemental damage up further until you hit 100%. And then when you do hit 100%, you do a lot more damage. So like it's pretty much a boost to your damage whenever you do it. Now, I'm assuming with Kamish coming out, we're probably going to see 3 or 4 elements that he's going to be weak to. And we're probably going to see, more importantly, something that we are already accustomed to, and that is 0 break bar, right? And because there's if there is a break bar, it's going to be a very small one. And this is, again, just my thoughts on this, is that they're going to treat this very much like POD. And I'm not a fan of that. I'm really not a fan of that. And I'll explain to you guys shortly why. And the reason why I'm thinking this is if you look at the way he lands, right? See the way Kamish lands, this is exactly the same stance we have for Inayo. Look, right there. Okay, so it looks like half body missing, looks like a platform. His arms are here, his head's here. So what am I thinking is going to happen here is the same thing we're doing right now with POD, where it's going to be co-op based, and obviously Kamish is a whole different level of power versus Inayo. But if we look at him, it looks like he's landing the exact same way, right? I mean, like, you can kind of see his hind legs a little bit in the back. But that's my concern. My concern is this is just going to be POD 2.0, right? The trailer is amazing. They did a great job with the trailer. But I think because of the way they've handled it and the way it's dropped, that we're probably going to end up seeing something that we're not going to be 100% happy with. And my biggest thing is I don't want repetitive gameplay. I think a lot of us are looking for something new and fresh, and we're hoping that something as big as Kamish coming out is going to be a fairly big deal and not just a carbon copy of POD. Now, I hope I'm wrong. Obviously, again, this is not based on leaks, guys. This is just based on just studying the trailer a little bit, kind of looking over everything and seeing what this is going to be all about. So I really hope that they don't turn this into literally this with just a different dragon in place. I mean, ideally, if they want to make it easy on themselves, they could just do this, right? They could just put another version of this. But look, I mean, take away all the armor and the extra crazy bonus like textures, and the stance is the same, and it looks like the whole fight might be the same. And if it is, it's honestly shame on them. Like, Kamish is something we've all been looking forward to for a very long time, and I think that putting together a brand new raid that is unique to the level of power and the level of popularity that Kamish brings to the whole lore should be something unique and new that we've never seen before. It shouldn't be just a carbon copy of POD and like, here you guys go, we're just throwing in a new dragon but the exact same look and feel. If they do that, guys, I can honestly say I'll be very disappointed. So devs, you've already done whatever you plan to do with this. It's already in the makings, clearly, because you guys have a trailer out. But I really, really hope that you guys aren't going to be lazy and cop out and just do the same thing you've done, and that is just mimic the existing content. Because right now, I can tell you, for a lot of people, Kamish Daggers, Kamish, Christopher Reed, National Level Hunters, Liu, all these characters that you guys are, throwing into the game finally. Liu is obviously coming in the future. Are characters that people literally play the game for or have been waiting for. And you're going to get a lot of return players coming back if you do something unique and fun for the rest of the community to enjoy, especially bringing back players. You guys know that there's been a wave of quitters, right? There's been a lot of people who've been quitting, and I honestly don't blame them. I really don't blame them, because there's been a lot of folks who have had either no time to play, or have found different games to play, or are just getting burnt out. And burnout, guys, for gachas is a very normal thing. But what brings people back is new, unique content with famous IP characters that people want to see or have been looking forward to. And this is one that for sure needs to be done right. So I'm curious, guys. You guys see the trailer. Are you guys excited for this? And if you are, please let me know what you think. Do you guys think this is going to be POD 2.0? And if it is, are you disappointed in that? Or do you think this is going to be something completely different? And if it is going to be something completely different, I hope it's done right. Because when we read the dev notes, they also said they want to bring other unique bosses to the same game mode. So if it's done like the statue, then we're okay. Because that fight with the architect, for example, not statue, so the architect, that co-op fight with the architect was actually a lot of fun. So if they make it something like that, then I take all my words back, and we're in a good spot. Because I think that was a unique fight, that was a fun fight, and that was actually a challenging fight where a lot of people actually have to work together to get it completed. So anyways, let me know what you guys think. Really, really hope that's not POD. I do think Christopher Reed's going to be very, very important for this. I think his overdrive, the fact that he's going to be the main overdrive catalyst, like everybody can do it looks like, but I think he's going to be the one that makes it go fastest. So his special is probably going to be like make overdrive bars go even faster and get him maxed out as soon as possible. So I do think Christopher Reed's going to be important for that regard. Do I think he's going to be the top DPS in the game? Probably not. But do I think he's going to be the new top support in regards to that specific functionality? Absolutely. And I think that's super important for people to remember, that when a new feature like this comes out with a new character, they usually are the must-have character that everybody should be going for from the get-go. All right, guys, let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Much love. See you later. Peace.